Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's Monday. Yep. No matter how much I try, I can't avoid it. I'll tell you, even when I have a Monday off as a holiday, Tuesday feels just like Monday. And the short week feels longer than the long week. Anyway, I know it's a me thing. If it's a you thing, yeah, give me thumbs up for it. The good news is Tuesday is just around the block. It's Monday, December 19th, 2016. Man, are we getting close to Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, whatever you celebrate these holidays, I hope you're having a good one. I give you the date every single day. Every single day. You know why I can give you the date every single day? Because we do a pocket dump every single day. Yeah, it's just a reminder that before I rush off to work late, we're going to do a pocket dump deconstruction. And here it is right there. What you see in front of you, I took a bunch of pictures of. I'm going to post it on my Instagram. Let's see, we have a holiday party today. And we have a holiday party tomorrow. So, you know how much work we're going to get done. Anyway, I digress. I will post the picture on my Instagram later this afternoon. The Instagram is at Keith Kevin King, just like this YouTube channel, at Keith Kevin King. Come on, join me. I post around 4 or more photos, knife-related photos every single day. So come say hi and become a part of it. Turned my iPhone 6S Plus after taking the photo from photo to video. And now let's do this pocket dump deconstruction. Over 300 of these are on a playlist here on the channel, so just go wild. Don't forget to thumb this up, share it if you can, subscribe, hit that subscription button. We're on our way to 200,000. 200,000. See, I let out what Freudian slip. That's what I really want, right? Nah, I'm satisfied with what we got. But we're heading our way to 2,000 members. Wouldn't that be great? 2,000 subscribers. Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away 2 new Spalted knives. At least one of them will be a Sprint Run limited edition. Speaking of Spalted knives, yeah, I'm going to get to the pocket dump deconstruction. Speaking of Spalted knives, the last flipper of the year, the Advocate from Gail Bradley, is in my town. So hopefully it will arrive today. The front desk has been real slow on the holiday gifts because they're just bogged down. It's a big apartment building. So hopefully I'll be able to get it. If I do, I'll give you a first impression video later today. And then, of course, we're going to do the a new Spalted flipper video. Let's talk about the carry. The watch today, it's the first work day. So I always want my security blanket. And one of my security blankets is my Rolex Precision. Not one of the most expensive Rolexes, not a fancy electronic device. You just wind that little thing right there and it runs. And runs and runs and have been running for decades. I really love it. Just a nice thin Rolex. The cigar for today, oh man. The Monday cigars are always special because when I finally get a chance to sit down and light this up, I know that the Monday is over and I'm easing slowly into Tuesday and the rest of the week. Today is the Cuban Romeo and Julieta, the short Churchill, which is a real nice smoke. It's work day. That means I have a Schoen pen, SCHON design pen, Schoen design pen, DSGN, by the way, if you're trying to find it, Google it. This is the brass Schoen design pen. I just think they're cool. I really like it. Real manly. It's got that weight on it, you know? Yeah, I've got some blended scotch. Let's see here. One of my Mont Blanc wallets. And the coin today is a 2004 African wildlife coin. Let's see. 2004 African wildlife coin. They all have elephants on them. It's one of those collections that I had when I went really crazy on the silver. I sold back all of them when silver hit 50, but I kept the newest, not the newest, the older ones. Let's get the knives off of my Coach pad. You could tell it's a meeting day. You could tell it's all about business on a Monday. Oh, and a holiday party. Which, actually, I love partying of any kind. And I love the folks who work for me and the folks that I work next to and with and for and all of that stuff. But what I have to, you guys are, some of you are a lot younger, but most of you are working age. I'll tell you, it's amazing, isn't it? As I get older, I start thinking about stuff like this, that even a party at work is kind of work related, right? You should see me dodging and dancing so someone can't corner me to talk business while I'm partying. I'm that guy. It's like, I get it. Let's go. We'll have fun, but I mean, we'll talk business, but right now, this is the holiday party. Talk about anything but work. It's amazing how many people can't talk about anything but work. Anyway, see? I'm even one of them talking about work all day, even though I'm doing a pocket dump deconstruction in the morning. This is just a wonderful knife. Another one from my good friend, Shimp. He's not a good friend of mine, but boy, does he make great knives for Spyderco. This right here is a Spyderco Equilibrium. And they call them Equilibrium. They already had a balance, so now they wanted this as equilibrium when it's shut. It seems very equal. 1.7 inch blade, but really 1.2 inches of cutting. I love the forward choil. Yeah, sometimes I don't make jokes of them, but you know, there are people who are blade fanatics. There are people who are jimping fanatics. And I always say that, you know, I don't mind it. I mean, when you're in a hobby, there are always sub-hobbyists, people who are really into certain things. Like, I'm into Chris Reeve knives. I'm into Spyderco knives. Well, there's a bunch of knives in this hobby. There are also, I'm in a Browse blade knives, especially his earlier knives. Love them. You know. And some people love steels. And some people love a lot of other things. I kind of like my forward choil. Maybe it has something to do with my fat fingers, huh? I'm old enough to say it, especially about me. But, oh man, it feels so nice. I really like this as a keychain knife. That blade is very handy with the frame lock. The clip. I know a lot of people who take their clips off on the small knives because, you know, they're just going to slip it into their pocket or pocketbook or put it on a keychain. I don't, because I'll lose all of them. If I showed you my apartment, you'd go, man, how do you walk to the bathroom? It's so crowded of stuff. But this is the Spyderco Equilibrium stainless steel, VG10 steel. 1.7 inches the entire blade, but 1.2 inches the cutting area. This is just my favorite new wood, plain and simple. It's the Spalted Beech wood that Chris Reeve introduced this year in his knives. I've seen pictures of the Menundi with Spalted Beech wood, so if at some point we're doing a pocket dump deconstruction and you see a Menundi with that looks like this with the spalted beech wood. I told you so. If I can find it and team that up with the money I have in my pocket, we'll be in great shape. This, of course, is the small Sebenza 21, 2.9 inches. You know, I've been playing around with the small Insingo a lot, which are 2.75 inches. So this seems a little bit bigger, but I really love this. Just under 3 inches for those of you in Chicago and Boston and some other places where that size, or overseas where the size really matters. This has S35VN steel. Of course, it's all smudged up by my hands, but it's polished titanium on the handles. And like all of the inlays, Chris Reeve has put this spalted beech wood in 3 strips. 2 on the show side, 1 on the back, leaving the lock and the clip alone to have its titanium. Isn't that pretty? Just so much going on in that wood. It's just really nice. I love the, and I'll say new age. I know. But I love all of these great materials, the titanium, the polished titanium, all of that. And then how Chris Reeve puts that natural material, the natural wood on top of it. No, it's not your daddy or your granddaddy's wooden handled knives, but man, it's so nice. Love the little brass and the little brass accents as well. There you have it, S35VN steel. This is my medium carry. I'm really loving it. My large carry. Oh man, you guys know I really like the carbon fiber knifeart.com exclusive knives. I like knifeart.com actually. Nice little website to get some great blades from. But man, they have an exclusive run of these. They have, let's see, what do they have? They have, and what it is Chris Reeve works with them. When you talk about the inlays, you know, the 3 stripes like this of carbon fiber, that's a Blade HQ exclusive. But when they take off that full scale, front scale, and replace it with carbon fiber, good carbon fiber, which really lightens this thing up, that comes from knifeart.com. Just really beautiful. I love the blue accents on this. Oh. And of course, the Insingo blade. I still don't have a small Chris Reeve knife with an Insingo blade. I'm hoping that at some point, since he's stretching with the small Inkos, you know, a lot of times when I'm talking about Inkos, I mess up and call it an Insingo because that's the knife I want. I want a small Inkos with an Insingo blade. Oh, I'd love that. I'd get a bunch of those. This is just really a nice knife. Insingo is razor in Zulu. Zulu is Chris Reeve's childhood language. He's from South Africa. Sebenza is work. Yeah, he came up with these work knives. Created the Chris Reeve integral frame lock right here. That is great. Spyderco always uses that as well. Gives Chris Reeves his props. Oh, what a wonderful knife. Oh. When you get the carbon fiber, they'll give you a nice bead as well. A unique bead. But what a wonderful knife, guys. Very light. And of course, it's Chris Reeve fabulous. So it's really put together. Really great. I like that matchup, huh? As a Monday carry, hello, I'm here. That's it. Took a bunch of pictures. You'll see it on my Instagram at Keith Kevin Ken around noon. Please go crazy with the thumb ups. You guys have been doing great. Thank you for that. But go crazy with them. It just keeps me going. Just keeps me going every single day. Let's see how long we can keep this going. Every single day. Don't forget to hit that subscription button. 65% of you just don't hit the button. Hit it. Let's know that you're out there. We're making our way to 2,000 subscribers. Okay? And share it. Let people know that we're out there. This will be on Instagram, but you know what? This ain't Instagram. It's the Keith Kevin Ken YouTube channel. And I've been going crazy with my Microtechs. You know, I've taken... I took 2 of my big Microtechs, you know, every Saturday and Sunday. I post the video late, but every Saturday and Sunday I go down to the mail room. On Saturdays, I do it for all my Amazon pickups. On Sundays, I do it for my Blue Apron pickups. And I go in and spend some time with the guys in the mail room with my big knife. And this weekend, on Saturday, I did my Halo 5. You know, the Microtech Halo 5 out the front. One action. Or you pull it out and then you cock it to bring it back in. They went crazy over that. And then yesterday, I took one of my funnest knives that I have on my table here to show folks who come over, but also just in case someone wants to play. It is the Venom Tech. Microtech Venom Tech. It was a knife that came out Blade HQ exclusive. 5.5 inch blade, spear blade, double edge. But when it comes back in, it only stops right here because it's so much bigger than the handle. And so it has a Kydex sheath to cover the point. Oh, what a fun knife. And so when I got up, I started playing with this. This is the Microtech Ultratech. This is the one, of course, they have all kinds of varieties. It's one of their best sellers from Microtech. It's a wonderful out the front double action automatic. This one has the olive aluminum, the black blade with the tanto blade. It's Elmax steel, 3.4 inches on the blade. Just a wonderful knife. This is the knife that got away. I was thinking about taking the automatic, and instead I did the automatic. I picked the medium. I told you the medium always determines which knife I go with. I either stick with my original and still play with an alternative. Always playing with an alternative. So you can see these two as the carry, but instead I hadn't taken out a Chris Reeve Insingo in some time, so I wanted that. Hey, you guys, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for being here. I really appreciate you. I enjoy talking to you guys about knives. I would just be buying and playing with them and carrying them and not having a chance to talk every single day about them and all the stuff that fills my pockets. I really appreciate that you're there. I know how valuable your time is, so thank you. Thank you for giving me so much of it. You guys have a perfect day. Take good care of yourselves. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.